Hi, welcome again. So this is second part on build web forum in Laravel. So in this video we'll cover thread CRUD. So before doing that we'll fix some layout first. So let's start. So this is our home page, which the users that are not authenticated will see. So yeah, let's first fix some layout. So let's go to front.blade. So this is our layout file, and here we are showing content and navbar is here. So we can refactor this. So I'm using PHP Storm, which helped me to refactor this into separate parcel. Like when I press Ctrl T, it will give us option extract parcel view, and I will just put this inside layouts, parcels dot navbar. So it will go inside this, so it will create and put that inside. Yeah, so just create this folder and put all of the code of navbar. You don't need to, but it will just organize things better. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put the category over on this section and threads on this section, just like Laravel.io websites. You can take that as a reference. So here will be category and all threads will show here. So in front the content is fine, and we'll create one row. So I'll quickly type and explain what happened. Okay, so this is the category section. It will take 3 columns, and this will take remaining 9 columns, and I'll wrap it inside content wrap. I'll just give it class and also well class, so that it will look nicer. So this class I will define some CSS. Alright, we need to fix this banner. Let's go to welcome. Okay, so this is welcome view. This banner should only be visible for first time visitors. So what we'll do is we'll just define a banner. We'll yield banner, and we'll define it for just for this, and we'll put everything inside it. Okay, also this is category, and here I will loop through each in a moment. For now, just hardcode these. Let's take a look. So now we'll pass threads, so that it will show here. Currently there are no threads. So in last video we created thread index, so this will show all threads. To loop through each and show threads. So we'll extract this as well in separate parcels. So I'll put that inside thread dot parcel dot thread list. Yeah, so this will be inside thread, parcel and thread, so that we can reuse this code. Now we'll need this in our welcome as well, so just put it here. Okay, so now we need to pass that thread variable, this variable. For that we need to go to web.php, and this is welcome, and we need to pass that. Yeah, don't forget to import this. I'll just put app/thread. Okay, so now we should see threads. Okay, we need to fix it slightly. Okay, my bad, just put that inside. Alright, so this is category section and this is for threads. So one more thing, so we want to create here slightly so heading, so that we can show heading for each page. Let's do that in front. So we need to define a layout for that. So just over this row which contains category and content, we'll define another row, and this row will contain this code. So this code available for you, you can download from GitHub. Okay, so what I'm doing is just showing category and showing the heading. So we'll define heading for each page in our separate that blade file. So we are yielding it here. So also we are defining here create thread button. So we have resource controller, so this thread.create route is available to us. We'll create these views in a moment. For now this is just HTML, so let's take a look. Okay, category create thread. So let's define heading here and we'll call it threads. Let's take a look. Okay, let's quickly define some custom CSS. So I'll include a style sheet. So assets main.css. Let's quickly create that inside CSS and new file main.css, and just copy and paste the CSS. We'll use these. So this is for content heading, and so we have defined it here, content heading. What else? All other stuff. Okay. Alright, so now I think we have layout in place. Let's go to thread controller and create rest of our backend code. So last video we created this index. Now let's create a create form. So we'll return, this will show form. That will be inside thread folder, and we'll call that create. So don't confuse with this. This is just parameter. It shows parameter in PHP Storm 2017.1 version. So this is what you need to type. Okay, so let's create this file, thread.create. Inside views thread, we'll create a new file. We'll duplicate this create.blade. Okay, so just remove everything inside content, and here we'll create form, a form for creating thread. So I'll give heading. So let's create bootstrap form. Okay, so I've defined the form inside row, and yeah, it will go to thread.store and all simple form. So this will define CSRF field. So we need 3 field for now: subject, type, and thread itself. It will contain description. Also I am showing the old input. If there is error, it will redirect with the old input data. So yeah, if you don't understand, you will see what it will do. Okay, so you can copy it. If you are proceeding along with me, you can copy from GitHub and just proceed. So now let's go to browser, refresh, and now if we hit create thread, it should take us to form. Yeah, so this is the form. So now handle it on backend. So let's go to thread controller again. And we are handling it in store. So first we'll validate and then store and redirect. So this validate request Alright, so here will subject is required, and also we want minimum of 10 characters. And here minimum of 20 characters. Okay, so with that in place, it will automatically handle all the validation for us. Now let's store. So thread, so create, and we'll create request all. Okay, after successful creation of thread, we'll redirect. Actually, we'll redirect back with message thread created. All right. Okay, so this will handle the store for us. So we are redirecting with this message variable. We need to catch this and display our error message. So what I generally do is I will put this code inside our layout file, layout front, and here I'll put all the layout for error message and success message. So here if there is any error, it will pass the error variable which we need to display. So yeah, so here let's put those. So I'll put that inside content, and here, yeah, this will show all the error validation errors, and this will this is for error and this is for success message. Okay, I'll just extract this. You can put this like this, it won't matter, but I would like to organize things, so I'll put that inside layout parcels and I'll name it error. Similarly, I will call this, I'll put that inside same folder, layout parcels, and call this success. Just organizing things. Okay, cool. So now let's check this. So if we do not fill anything and submit, it should show us error. Okay, so this is error. So let's create one. Okay, so thread must be 20 characters, and we preserve our old input and these old input. Okay, so that's what this old input does. Okay, so these, so now let's submit. Okay, thread created. Let's go to all thread, and it should show down here. Okay, Laravel eloquent. So this one is just the one which we created. Okay, so we need to fix this link as well. So let's go to thread list, which will be inside thread parcels. So this href should take us to route thread.show, and we need to pass the thread ID. Okay, so now let's handle this in our backend. So to show the each a single thread. Okay, we'll return view. We'll call that thread dot, so I'll call this single and pass that variable compact thread. Okay, so we don't need to find the thread and then pass. So this will automatically do for us. Okay, so now let's create this file thread.single inside thread. Okay, first we'll extend our layout dot front, and then content section. And first we'll display the thread subject, and let's put HR. So let's see how it looks. Refresh and single post. Yeah, so it will show subject. Also we want to show our thread description. So we'll put that inside div. We'll give it class thread detail for now, and let's put thread. All right. Okay, cool. And now in this page we want to put our edit and delete. Okay, so let's put those link. So I will wrap those two buttons inside actions, and here will be edit button. So this will be our edit button, and it will take us to thread.edit route, which will handle this code in a moment. And we define this class. So for delete button, so actually we need form for delete, okay, button will not do. So I have a snippet for that. I use all the time for delete form. So this is the form, and it will take us to destroy with ID, and we need to define the CSRF field. Also we need to specify method, delete method. Sorry. And this is the button. Okay, so don't worry, this code is available once again. So let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks cool. Let's slightly put padding over here. For now, just BR tag will do fine. Okay, so this is the HTML. Now let's handle the edit code. So again, we'll go to thread controller, and here edit will return view called thread.edit. Alright, so this will be similar to our create form. So why not let's just save it as edit.blade. Okay, so in this view we need to replace this route with our route that should point to our thread.update, and we need to pass ID. Okay, so that thread.update will handle here in a moment. Okay, so next we need to show our data from our database for edit. So this old subject will just show us the old data which we just typed. Okay, it will store it in session. So instead of this, we need to show the data from our database for this particular thread. Okay, so thread subject. Okay, so I think we are done with edit, and let's refresh and let's test this out. Okay, sorry about that. So the error is in thread. We need to pass thread compact and thread. Okay, sorry about that once again. Okay, so now when we do edit, we can see our data, and here we can edit. So okay, so our edit is working. So now when we hit submit, it will give us error. Okay, so we are not handling this code in our backend. So this is for edit. Also in your edit view, we need to pass a method. So for that, method field will be put. Okay, so you need to put this put method. This is how we do. Okay, so update is the put method. Let's go to controller, thread controller, and handle the code. So validation part is same as in our store. Copy that into our update. Okay, so here we'll update. So first we'll grab thread and update with our request. So after update, we need to redirect user to route named Actually we need to will redirect user to the show single page where user, so thread.show with thread ID, so with message thread updated. Alright, so I think it should work. So this is our all thread page, and let's edit this one and let's change heading. So I'll put updated eloquent, submit. Yeah, updated Laravel eloquent. So that's working. So now let's handle the delete. So in order to delete, we need to just call delete method on thread and return redirect user to index page. Thread.index with message thread deleted. Alright, so let's check that again if it is working. So we'll delete this Laravel eloquent one, delete. Yeah, so that's gone. Alright, so our thread CRUD is working. So we're showing the threads editing, updating and deleting. So next what we'll do is we'll integrate authentication. Maybe we'll integrate authenticate with GitHub, and we'll only show this button will only allow user who created this post to edit and delete. So all authentication stuff we'll handle next.